So this is a little weird, but my Instagram account just got hacked. As I was on the treadmill, I start getting texts from people like, hey, I think you might be hacked. And another minute goes by, hey, I think you might be hacked. I'm like, holy shit, I'm hacked. And so initially I was like, okay, everyone calm down. Like, let me just get onto my Instagram app. So I log in, like I have my password and everything. And it like asked me for my code that I got to my phone and I entered that. And then it says I need to enter a backup code or an authenticator app. And I was like, what the f? Like, I thought the phone code or the email verification was enough. They had two-factor authentication, right? I realized as I'm on the treadmill, like, it's cooked. I gotta still finish my workout because I had 5 minutes left, but then the anxiety starts building up. And then eventually I gave up and I was like, all right, I need to fix this right now. I'm in the locker room with my laptop open, like frantically, like trying to get my code in, like looking through how to do that. And I'm super just like nervous at this point because I need to get into my account. Like I have spent 12 years crafting this like awesome Instagram account, if I do say so myself. And while I'm freaking out and I'm getting like a bazillion texts from my friends like, yo, are you hacked? Like, I like took a deep breath and I was like, I'm not gonna let this ruin my day. It's a perfectly fine Saturday. I'm gonna have a good ass day and I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't happen again. So here's everything I learned from my Insta account being hacked in 2025. All right, so number one, Instagram sucks. I thought the two-factor authentication was the phone or the email, which I have access to both. I was just like, it should be just as simple as doing that. I didn't know you could only get on through using the backup codes or this authenticator app. And if you don't have access to that, then you need to go through a bunch of the can't log in, like recovery steps, and end up like taking like a video of yourself so they can verify that you are the person on your account. So I would recommend, if you don't already have pictures of yourself on Instagram, which if you don't, you're probably not an avid Instagram user anyway, but if you are and you don't, you should just post a picture of yourself there because it could help you recover your Instagram account in case you get hacked. And the craziest part about all of this was I did that whole process while I'm sitting in this like men's locker room at my gym. Everyone's probably like, why is this dude on his laptop in the middle of the locker room? They probably think I'm like an investment banker or something. Like, no bro, I'm just trying to get onto my Instagram. And so I did the whole process and Insta sent me a backup code that I could use to log in. And the craziest part is I logged in on my laptop and I saw it. I saw my Instagram. Yay! And then like 1 second later, page refreshed and then I'm out again. Aww. And I tried to use the backup code again and apparently you can only use it one time. That was like frustration at its peak. But the second thing I learned while I was doing all that was Reddit is your best friend. Like, if you cannot figure out how to get access, because as I said, this website and this app, and the whole security process sucks booty. There are so many Reddit stories of people getting access and like explaining exactly step by step how they got it. So if you're not on Reddit, get on Reddit and find a post because there's so many threads. So like whatever you're dealing with, I think you can find a solution on Reddit. Like, this is one Reddit post I really recommend. Guide to Getting Back My Hacked Instagram Account 2022 walks you through all the steps that this guy took, methods that weren't effective, stuff that worked. Really, really helpful. So that was nice. So I'm following this and I did the video verification again, and on my way back from the gym, I got another code from Instagram. So I got one more shot to make this happen. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it right now. I think instead of logging into my Instagram, I'm just gonna go for the reset password link because either way, they're gonna ask me for that backup code. As I'm saying this, someone else just texted me, oh, did your Insta get hacked? Dude, yes, it got hacked. Yeah, someone like DM'd me like a thing like to vote for them or something. Yeah. So I clicked on that.
I thought you bought a car first. I was like, what the f?
No. Oh, that's what everyone's saying. Like, half the texts I got were like, oh dude, I think your Insta's hacked. Unless you got like a new car, then I'm happy for you. And so another thing I learned is that people care. Like, at least in some capacity. I already mentioned this, but I was getting like phone calls, messages, Facebook messages, FaceTimes, like from people that I haven't talked to in years, like high school, old college friends, just like, yo, like, did your Instagram account get hacked? So that was kind of heartwarming to like get those messages. People really care about my Instagram. Or maybe people just like playing detective or cop for like a little bit, you know, whatever it is. In whatever capacity, people do care, and that is nice. Although people are also kind of dumb because I'll also get texts like, yo, did your Insta get hacked? Like, bro, obviously, like, they're sending me the pictures of the post that this guy posted, and it's just like this BMW with like, oh, I made all this money through Bitcoin. Like, bro, yes, I got hacked. Please don't insult me like that. I would never post anything like that. And if you don't know, obviously, that that's a hack, like, you are in this boat with me, and you might also get hacked at some point. Not to throw shade on anyone. Again, I appreciate your heartwarming texts. It was kind of funny though, because some people thought I really bought this car, and so their texts were like, hey, like, I think you got hacked, but in case that you actually bought a new car, like, congrats. And I'm like, no, I did not buy a new car, although I would love to in this economy. So anyway, I got this code, this backup code again from the Instagram team. I submitted another video of myself, again, in the gym locker room. And I got the backup code. Like, they verified it pretty quickly, which is nice, as much as I am shitting on them. They sent it within a few minutes. And so right now, I'm just waiting because I tried to log in, and they want to confirm that it's me, even though I have the code that they already confirmed through my video. So actually, I take it back. I'm going back to the Instagram auth sucks. So they asked me to put in my phone number to text me a code. I put in my phone number, and then I clicked on send 2FA code. And then it says, please try again in a few minutes. Like, what the actual shit? And so right now I am waiting those few minutes by preparing a healthy lunch. Or, I don't know, do you guys ever eat cereal for lunch? I feel like I really have this cereal recipe down, and cereal plus frozen fruit. Bananas are very important. Strawberries also add some almond milk and some protein powder. Goes a long way into making this like really good, really healthy, really chocolatey cereal. And it just tastes like Cocoa Puffs, even though I'm using like really shitty like protein cereal here. I also feel like you just can't attach a food item to like a time of day. Like, it's 6 o'clock right now. Like, why can't I eat cereal, you know, if I like cereal? I guess that's part of the magic of being an adult. You can do what you want. The protein powder I use, bomb. It's like ISO 100 hydrolyzed fudge brownie, so good. They even have a chocolate peanut butter version. I'm gonna get that next time. They even have a Fruity Pebbles protein. That's how I first tried this brand. Easily the best tasting protein powder I've ever had. But yeah, sprinkle some of this, or scoop, I guess, onto the cereal. I swear this is like what I eat every single day. Like, I'm talking like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I used to do this thing where like I have the meals that I eat on weekdays, you know, because it's like you don't have too much time on weekdays. On weekend, I'm a little more elaborate, like I'll try cooking something new. But I really like this cereal. Like, it's actually just like a chocolatey strawberry banana goo. And if that doesn't sound appetizing to you, I don't even have like a big sweet tooth, but it's bomb. The macros are crazy. I think this is like 44 grams of protein for what, 450 to 500 calories? It's insane. Banging. Okay, I think it's been a few minutes. Let's try logging in again. Like I said, I got one shot with this backup code, so I can't mess up. I just got a text from my dad asking me if I'm hacked. Yes, Dad, I'm hacked. My dad is the worst with scammers too. Maybe that's where I got it from. He was buying a couch for our house, and he bought a couch from this Home Depot lookalike Facebook ad. And it was so obviously not Home Depot. And when he showed me, I was like, Dad, please. My brother and I just clowned him like all day, and we still clown him like every time it comes up. Okay, one shot. I'm gonna do forgot password this time. Entering the backup code they gave me. Okay, I've got the SMS. 069024. It's not actually that. You think I'm stupid, huh? All right, we're in. Oh shit, we're in. Okay. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is remove this fucker from my account. I literally added himself to my account, and his account name is stupid too. It's like Sea Otter or some shit. We are in, boys. We are so back. Let's go. Really, it's kind of funny. I deleted the post already, but this is what this guy put on my story. LOL. Hey, I mean, I would love to have this card. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I would love to have this portfolio too. And I would love to be a coach. Honestly, this might be the start of my Bitcoin journey. You know the craziest part about all of this is that people really believed it. I even got likes on my story, which is crazy. Also, this dude had the audacity to text me from Jeffrey iPhone EEP, which I read as Jeffrey Epstein, to get me to send him this code. And I just rightfully told him to off. The audacity is crazy with these guys. I got super lucky though, because this guy did not delete anything from my Instagram. I think like the biggest nightmare scenario I was worried for was this guy like completely wiping out my profile. You can't like, I don't think I would have to post everything again, and it's just like, I mean, this is history, you know? And I'm active on Instagram, so it's like 12 years of active like logs, like literally details of my life. It was just like a nice record to have, you know, and look back on. Not that I actually ever look back on it, but okay, one more thing I'm now gonna take with me. I'm going to do the whole Instagram thing. I already downloaded the backup codes. I'm gonna set up the authenticator app. I'm gonna do all the stuff that I need to do so that this never happens again. And if you haven't been hacked and you're watching this, I recommend that you do the same, because I thought it was easy to get back in because I have my email and phone number, but it just like doesn't work like that. Wait, this is crazy. Someone slacked me from work, one of my coworkers, and he said, yo, I think you might be hacked. Oh, not the coworkers too. And I work in software too, so I feel like the respect for me probably just like dips so hard. What is going on? I mean, this is low-key like best case scenario. Yay! Because I got hacked, and now I know how to get a hacked account back and how to make sure that I don't get hacked again. Or if I do, then how I can quickly get back in there, because this guy really did not mess with my profile at all. So no harm done. Yay! Except for, I don't know if people actually DM'd me, coach, like, let's check to get me to teach them how to invest. Yo, someone literally did, this guy. That's hilarious. But yeah, other than freaking out all of my avid Instagram followers and friends, there's really not much harm done. And I was able to get back into my account within an hour and a half, which is an hour and a half of annoyingness, but not too bad. Because that Reddit post, that guy, it said it took him like 8 hours of like actively trying to get back into his account. Wait, this is my favorite one right here. This guy DMs me, yo, you got hacked on Instagram. What the? Why? First of all, I'm happy that he knows that I got hacked and he just doesn't think that I actually bought a Mercedes. But how is DMing me that on Instagram gonna help? I can't get in, bro. I'm throwing shade at so many people right now. No, I really do care that you guys are all reached out to me. I appreciate it. I need to have all of this 2FA stuff set up perfectly and be really careful about the stuff that I click on, especially if I'm trying to take like this YouTube social media thing seriously. I heard like horror stories of really popular influencers like being locked out of their account for days, and I don't know how much it messes with them, but like mentally, I'm sure it's like this is just my personal account, so it's not like a huge deal, but like mentally, you know, I was really going through a lot of stress, and I can't imagine having my livelihood being taken hostage by some dude in like, I don't want to name a specific country, I don't know if that's profiling, but some dude, some bad person out in the world. But I think the biggest thing I learned from all of this is c'est la vie, man. I was in the gym freaking out, and I was supposed to go to the library after, but I was freaking out so long in the locker room. Like, that's when I was like, you know what? Like, it is what it is. Yeah, I messed up, and it does suck to get hacked, but this life is what it is. This is the life we live in, and I'm not gonna let it affect my Saturday. And that's part of the reason I decided to make this vlog. And now that it's all taken care of, I'm gonna finish this cereal, watch some TV. Yo, what is going on with this TV? Tech just hates me today. Here we go. And I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Saturday. And even if I wasn't back into my Instagram account by now, I would like to think that I wouldn't just be freaking out and stressing about it all day. Just doing my thing, you know? Life is life. Life is good. It's a good day today. It's Saturday. Now I gotta reply to like the 30 people that texted me about my account being hacked. I'm looking forward to it, because like I said, a lot of people I haven't talked to in a while. So we'll see. Maybe I'll ask them like how their day's going. And if you know me, you know that I suck at texting, like absolutely. So the convo will probably last like 3 to 4 messages, but I am excited to connect with people. And I am thankful for people who texted me. And later today, I have a friend's birthday party. Yeah, c'est la vie, man. If you ever get hacked, don't freak out. Calm down, take a deep breath. It is what it is. You'll get your account back. I gave you all the steps in this video. But most importantly, do not let this ruin your day, because then they win.